You got to know the lingo. Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration lawyer practicing law throughout the United States at our offices in St. Louis, San Diego, and Washington, D.C. The other day I received an email from a young man who said to me, we were going back and forth, and he was in deportation, and he said to me, I'm not in deportation, I'm in removal. And sadly, this poor guy did not know that removal is in fact deportation. And I know that it's really hard when you come to another country and there are all these really weird legal technical terms like deportation, removal, adjustment of status, naturalization. These words probably do not translate to the mother tongue of a lot of the people that watch these videos. And I understand that you don't always understand all the words and phrases, but the sad thing is you need to. You need to understand exactly what's happening to you. So I was quite frankly shocked that this person would say to me, I'm not in removal. I'm not in deportation. I'm in removal. It's the same thing, my brother. It's the same thing. And so I understand that not everybody has a lot of money. I understand that not everybody can afford to hire an attorney. And I understand that English is not a lot of people's primary language. All those things being true, you still have to educate yourself. You still have to understand what is going on. You have to understand what your rights are. So this idea that this guy was not able to tell me that he was in deportation when he was, that he didn't realize the severity of where he finds himself, he just thought he was in removal and he didn't know what that means. What that means is removing you from the United States. And so there are a lot of technical things. The Immigration and Nationality Act is that thick. I have 2 books over there that are this thick explaining federal immigration law through cases, through regulations, through all the decisions that have been handed down over time by these agencies, by these courts. And you just have to wonder to yourself, how could any regular person who doesn't speak English as their initial language ever get up to speed? I know that people, like I said, can't afford it, but man, sometimes you really need to come up with that money or figure out a way to educate yourself. There's a lot of information on the internet. I have a lot of videos where I've tried to educate people about all these terms. I think our website is a great resource. We have like 450 pages of content on our website, just trying to explain concepts to people in plain English. I know it's really hard to listen to lawyers. Lawyers don't always do a good job. A lot of my value, I think, comes from the fact that I'm sort of self-taught when it comes to immigration. I've had to teach myself these concepts, so I've learned how to explain it to people in everyday language, and I think that's really, really important. I think at the end of the day, if you don't understand what the legal standard is for the case that you have, if you don't understand what the consequences are of that, if you don't understand what are the factors that might make your case more likely to be approved or less likely to be approved, you're really doing yourself a disservice. And you need to figure out, is my immigration status in the United States the most important thing? I think for a lot of people it is. It might mean the ability to stay with the people that they love. It might be their ability to stay and work in the United States. It might be a matter of life and death if they're being sent back to some foreign country where they're going to be persecuted or tortured. So this is high stakes stuff. And I don't say that to scare people. I don't say that to make people feel bad, but you have to educate yourself. Use my resources, use this channel, use my Immigration Answer Show. Call me and ask me questions if there's concepts that you don't understand. I'm happy to try to educate you. We do definitely get clients out of the shows that I do, the channels that we have, and all that stuff, no doubt. But the vast majority of the people who consume my content have not hired me, will never hire me, and I'm totally okay with that. I'm trying to help you protect yourself. And so when I see something like that, where somebody says, I'm not in deportation, I'm in removal, I'm just scared and worried. So please don't make that mistake. If you'd like to hire Hacking Immigration Law to help you with your asylum case, with your citizenship case, with your green card case, with your lawsuit against USCIS or the State Department for dragging butt on your long-delayed immigration case, we'd love to work with you. Give us a call, 314-961-8200. You can also email us, info@hackingimmigrationlaw.com. If instead of wanting to hire us, you just want some free information, that's cool too. That's why I have the Immigration Answer Show. That's why I offer that as a YouTube offering so that people can educate themselves, learn how the process works. We'd be happy to have you join us there. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just look for Hacking Immigration Law. Look for us on Facebook. The Immigrant Home Facebook group has over 12,000 members in there going through the immigration process. We'd love to talk to you about that. And in there, and then, like I said, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You'll get alerted whenever we go live. And you can also follow me and my daughter Noor on my TikTok account, which just went over 110,000 followers. That's at Immigration Hacking. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.